Dropshipping on Facebook Marketplace and Facebook Shops is extremely lucrative. It's one of the most profitable businesses I've ever started, and it's certainly the most beginner friendly too. That said, it's not always a walk in the park, and as you scale, it does require a lot more time invested on your part, usually. In today's video, we're gonna cover 7 things that will make dropshipping on Facebook so much easier. The first is buying tracking numbers. Let's say that you have a tracking number that isn't your typical UPS, FedEx, or USPS tracking number. In order to keep the customer happy and make sure that you get paid as fast as possible, one of the best things that you can do is to buy a tracking number for that order. I personally use Track Taco, formerly OA Genius. They make it super easy to buy tracking numbers to the same exact city and same rough delivery date as your customer's package is expected to be delivered in. This keeps your customer from realizing that they never got a real tracking number and complaining. And it makes sure that Facebook still pays you out in a timely fashion so that you can obviously put that money back into more products. The next thing that makes life so much easier when processing orders is an address copying software. Rather than manually typing in customers' addresses every single time you place an order on your supplier's website, you can use a copy-paste address software to cut your order processing time significantly. Now, I use ZDrop for this, which is great because I already recommend subscribing to their software for their listing tools as well, so you can consider this part a free bonus. And it might not seem like it's helping that much for each specific order, but trust me, when you're processing dozens or even hundreds of orders, it saves you so much time. Another game-changing software that will save you a lot of time is a bulk listing software. The first step is manually copying products from your supplier's website to Facebook. The next step up from that is using a listing copy software that will copy the titles, the descriptions, the pictures obviously, and then mark the price up on Facebook so you make a profit. Then one more step up from that is using a bulk listing software, which does this with hundreds of listings at the same time. And you guessed it, I recommend ZDrop for this as well. I use ZDrop to bulk list to Facebook Marketplace, obviously, but you can really see the power of this when you actually use it to bulk list to shops. This is how anyone can scale a shop from 0 sales to dozens or even hundreds of sales almost overnight by bulk listing thousands of products. And I show exactly how to do this in one of my recent videos, so I'll drop a link to that video down at the bottom of the description if you want to check it out. Now, the next thing that will save you so much time and make dropshipping on Facebook so much easier is an auto-calculating spreadsheet that tracks all your orders and all your profit. This will make finding past orders, processing returns, understanding your cash flow, and even understanding exactly how much you're really making each month and each sale a breeze. I put a blank copy of my auto-calculating spreadsheet that I use in my own dropshipping business down at the bottom of the description as well if you also want to use that too. Now, I also recommend that you hire a lister. Listing products is one of those things that you constantly need to do on a daily basis if you want to make consistent sales. And this can be super time consuming as well, which is why I recommend that this is one of the first things that you outsource. You can teach almost anyone to do it with a copy listing software like ZDrop, and you can hire someone from overseas for relatively cheap, which will also keep your margins high at the same time. Now, once you are getting consistent orders, you should also start thinking about hiring an order processor. This is another task that can be taught relatively easily, and another thing that you can actually outsource to free up your time so that you can focus on big picture things and new frontiers for your business. And honestly, it's not as risky as most people think. If you hire somebody that you trust and train them up a little bit, they'll reliably process orders for you over and over again. On top of that, your card should already automatically be input into all of your accounts, so it's not really like you need to give anybody your credit card information or anything like that. Now, you can outsource tasks like this for as little as 25 to 50 cents an order, or you can even pay them hourly. Another thing that you should think about outsourcing as well is customer service. Customer service on Facebook, both on shops and marketplace, is extremely time consuming, but it's also very important. Facebook is the only marketplace where customers can actually message you in real time, and you can get lots of messages every day if you have a lot of listings up. But the good news is you can hire a customer service person, or you can even assign one of your other VAs to do this as well, the ones that might be listing or order processing already, and just give them another task. I've said it time and time again, outsourcing is one of the smartest things that you can do to scale your business, but I also get that it can be very scary if you've never done it before. So I put everything that I learned spending my first $20,000 on virtual assistants to scale this business into a short video. You can check it out up in the right-hand corner right now if you're interested. I hope you enjoyed this video. If you got any value from it whatsoever, please give it a like. I genuinely appreciate it. Until next time.